Now I have done everything. I went to a ball like a fool in a fairy tale. The mayor of Saint Denis Dutch got us invited by old Senor Brante, and off we trooped, tossed trussed up like a turkey or thanks for Thanksgiving, and waxed and polished and primped to within an inch of our life. One thing did not mingle with the other guests, but colored all over the place, like a Roman empire deciding who to have killed for its fun. The place was full of drunk, lunatic, liar, and clown, but the thing was kind of fun. Managed to not get into too much trouble and may have some business. Opportunity, an account of Inquisition there. We shall see, I guess. Seeing Bill dress up like an ambassador and awkward as a school girl was one of the funniest moments of my life. Met Evelyn Miller, the writer, which was amazing. For Dutch, met the mayor. Dutch and Hosea seem to think this dump is a world of possibility. They wanted to look into the bank and all other business opportunities. We shall see. As long as we can keep ahead of the Bickerton and Mr. Cornwall and the rest of them for a while, maybe we shall be okay. Oh, wow. Saw them weird boys again with the equality weird names. This time they asked me to give them a beating. I went in and tried to understand them. What? Met this fella. Albion Wops. Algernian. I'm not sure how to describe him, but I won't forget him anyway. I could not do him justice, different kind of fella. But he say he'll pay good money for assorted feather and egg and whatnot for his creation of various rich women. Give me a list of things he wanted. Found Charles the artist dressed up as a street walker, trying to flee from assorted men he defended, fleeing to the South Seas. Wonder if we'll see him there. Wow. Very small church for a very small congregation. Apparently that weird sketch he gave me is worth a lot of money, and Charles is a world famous artist. Shady Bell. Somehow got myself invited to the charming business of Saint Denis culture. The mayor, who knew we robbed him a while back, invited me to his mansion. Strange man, nice and awful, cynical and caring, wants to make the city thrive, doesn't seem to care how he goes about it. Threatened me in order to make me threaten some art professor on his behalf. Why? The arbiter will vert that a bunch of painting ain't this forgery believe. They are the journal article he thinks they aren't. In order to feel that people with joy and they are looking at real work of genius. Not a good copy of a work of genius. Yes, I was pretty confused by the whole thing, but I did as I was bid to do, and the professor changed his mind once he saw that I would be happy to turn his mind into nothingness. Shit. Kieran, that poor kid we spared from O'Driscoll, gang up in the mountain, is dead, killed by the bastard. He saved my life, and I could not save his. He chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She driven by powerful forces. I scarcely understand that's what love has done to her, I guess. I feel like an animal living not in the mud here. Wolf's place give me the creeps. Key R.I.P. Shit, Evelyn Miller. Met that writer Evelyn Miller in the street. He remembered me from the party. Apparently, my pretty crime did not go entirely unnoticed. Better keep my head down a little. He introduced me to a couple of Indians, father and son. Son angry, father with an air of what exactly? Of something both impressive and frightening, and kind about him, a great man. Defeated by powerful and awful forces, I do not know, but his eyes, his very manner spoke to me. Somehow I'd agree to help them. Seemed they like us, I have problem with the gilded ape. Leviticus Cornwall and his foul empire. We shall see how this pans out. Again doing Mayor Leviticus' dirty work. I think that's how it's spelt. His first name is... What? His first name is Henry. Only he spelled Henry. Guess my French is nearly as bad as my English. Now I was cheating into training a newspaper man into donating to the noble cause of truth and learning. I had to make this guy support that library. Didn't want to, then he did. Ooh. Oh, blackmailing. Lemure as himself been threatened by his own assistant, a chap I never liked too much, name of John Mark. I think so. I think so. I go hunting for John Mark. Only John Mark is a noble believer in truth and honesty. Cannot stand his boss lies. I'm charged with killing him. Cannot do it. John Mark is irritating, but the mayor is worse. The mayor is all that is bad in those who rules for us, and it ain't my business at all. Let him live and let him deal with it himself. I guess I'm through with politics. And there you go. We've read the entirety of the journal. I'm happy about that. I mean, we'll have to read more tomorrow, but for now, we finally move on with the quest. The quest to rule them all.